Hey y'all, I've been in a very good mood lately. That's why I am here to read Rate My Plate stuff by myself on Facebook. And yes, without Mentally Mitch. So, without further ado, let me get my music playing and let's go. Homemade jam and coconut sponge with custard by Jasmine P. I make this, and I also make cornflake tart and vanilla sponge sprinkle cake, all what I use to get back in school. Love it! Happy memories of school dinners, but this doesn't qualify as homemade. Tin custard, shop bought, jam sponge, and you didn't have any coconut, so you improvised with Parmesan! Ciabatta garlic bread with cheese by Tony B. I hope I pronounced that right. Good tasting food isn't measured by complexity and the number of ingredients used to make it. If it tastes good, it tastes good. Now I know you're lying, Martin. Nobody wants that. Nothing special about that. Bread, garlic butter, and cheese under the grill. Well done, you clever boy. Minted lamb swirls by Shirley A. Oh no. Swirly chocolate chip and mashed up lamb is the best. Can't tell where one starts and the other begins. Lamb dinner by Dan S. Now, I cannot stand lamb, but this is far too good for this page, you attention seeker you. Apart from that bit of, I can't decide between cranberry, mushroom, or placenta. But either way, it looks like it's just come out of Chernobyl's reactor after a decade! But the rest, well done. I shall await my invite. Whatever. Whatever, Kaylee. Come on now. Salami, jalapeno, blue cheese, and cheddar on toast by Harry H. Looks absolutely delicious, but reminds me of that one monster of Stranger Things a little. Homemade steak pie and mash by Scott N. I agree, Julie, but it's made my mouth water all the time. I have to go and get a slice of cake. XX! Myra. Monday dinner by Zoe L. Looks yummy, apart from the raw beef! Look at the beef! Large pasta shells filled with spicy pasta sauce by Scott M. Well, if you can't eat it, you go ninja and throw it! If you can't eat it, you go ninja and throw it! Dawn, girl, come on! Crispy Bacon by Leanne M. Okay, now I know good and well we're not spelling bacon with a U. Like we already got sausages SOSIG. Come on. Yes, streaky bacon is way nicer than back bacon, just saying. Backs, girl, come on. Homemade chicken tikka by Roxanne M. Looks lovely, bit of salad and a bread with it. I'd definitely eat that. Nikki, come on. Look like lobsters that just got freaking boiled. Ribeye with fondant spuds by Tom H. That little guy looks super happy dash proud. Good job, tomato. You should be proud. Look at the tomato. Tonight's Tea by Brad A. Oh no. British dinners. This meal may lead to extinction! Ralph, come on! Sausages and Mash by Tyrone S. Absolutely perfect. I love mash served in scoops, which makes it even better. Fill up. Crispy Bacon and Egg Booty by Jonathan O. Egg with a little grit from dropping it on the floor. Ah, there goes Dawn again. Sticky short ribs with crispy spring onion pancakes by Jade E. I actually thought it was some sort of chocolate cake and walnut cake until I wondered what the red things were and looked more closely. Chicken with spicy ramen noodles by Mike I. That egg is making me nervous. If he doesn't turn it around, it's going to waste all that lovely yolk in the tomato sauce. Sylvia, girl. Sausages with Waffles by Brad M. Oh no, here goes Brad. Oh dear, those sausages look like the fingers on an old person's hand and just as appetizing. Patsy, come on. Fresh fruit salad. Salad by Kathy N. Attractive presentation, but I am afraid I would rather have fruit salad chopped up into little cubes and served in juice. Philip, you need to stop. Bangers and Mash by Shell L. What an amazing bangers and mash plate. 10 out of 10. No, Lorraine, stop. Stop, Lorraine. Does that look appetizing to you? Lorraine, just stop. Just stop, Lorraine. Tonight's Tea by Daryl G. Oh no. A lot of thought gone into this. Fair amount of shrubs and other unhealthy veg. Decent portion of animal on plate. Good amount of wetness, sauce form. Cool points awarded. 9.4 out of 10 now. Don't do it again. Updated. 5 cool points deducted. A good roast. Absolutely needs roast potatoes. Otherwise, it's just a mediocre dinner. Ibrar. Good lord. If I even pronounced your name right. Sounds like it's from a different country, but I don't know. I don't want to assume names. Lamb chops with duck fat roasties and 268 peas by Elliot T. Oh no. Looks banging to me, just needs mint sauce. Joe Cunningham, come on. Chorizo, halloumi, and asparagus stew by Gary O. Rule of odd numbers for positioning food on top of the plate. Aesthetically pleasing, 5 asparagus tips spaced evenly and 5 chunks of chorizo with the same spacing. Looks yum. Oh wait, there's some more. Trying too hard. Plus, how can it be a stew when the items, potato, chorizo, halloumi, asparagus, are obviously cooked in a frying pan to place on the top? Yes, it looks delicious, but it has yet to pass through me thrown against a wall or assembled in a washing machine, as all dishes on there should be. Just so my judgment should be taken from here and left on my table where it can do no harm. David, what are you on about? Classic Sausage and Chips by Gareth M. Don't know about classic. It looks very, very, very ordinary. Chips have seen better days for sure. They're French fries, bro. Crispy steak with waffles and peas by Rachel M. Did you cook the steak with a dragon? Wow! They were burnt! Thomas Jane, come on now. Chip Booty for Tea by Phil M. Need proper bread thickly sliced with thick layer of butter, then it would be perfect. Not that sliced processed rubbish. And, come on. Duck eggs with buttery crumpets by Ruth E. Oh no, that looks disgusting. I haven't eaten this for years, but it looks so good. I could eat it right now. And Kim. Now look at this, Kim. Look here, Kim. That is clearly trypophobia on a plate. Obviously, Gordon Ramsay, those eggs are so rubbery, Gordon Ramsay would be saying, rubber mat! Rubber mat rolled into balls. Homemade salt and chili chicken with egg fried rice by Cam Z. Looks lovely. 10 out of 10 for getting it out of the cartons and presenting it as your own in such convincing fashion. Neil, come on. Cheese on Toast by Christian S. Are you eating it or playing with it? Who has this much time on their hands? Laura. Sunday Roasties by Liam M. I had Aunt Bessie's today and they look nothing like that. These look much nicer. Aww. Stacy. Sunday steak by Jamie S. Potatoes look like duck eggs pulled out of a weedy stagnant pond. Sam! Ham, cheese, and scrambled egg croissant by Ben M. So this is what happens when a clam vomits. Matthew! So this is what happens when a clam vomits. Oh no. Ugh. Homemade sausage and sage stuffing rolls fresh from the oven by Sophie W. Sophie W. If you're here, please can I have your recipe? Need some of that goodness in my life. Tasha, no. No. You're gonna die if you eat that. Lamb dinner by Tracy S. That looks gorgeous and a very well presented dinner. Compliments to the chef X. Tracy, just stop. Just stop. But then again, it does look kind of good though. Aside from the vegetables. Chicken enchiladas by Charlotte S. Leftovers wrapped in a flannel can't be disguised with a bit of grated cheese. John! Midweek roast by Rebecca S. So you escaped from the mental hospital and took a plate of food with you. This certainly lives up to reputation of hospital food. Now run along before they catch you! Amin, what? Girl. You need to stop. You need to chill. Classic salad by Amy B. There she goes again with the salad thing. That dish has a life of its own. It's even got a good job wiping kids, nice car, and a dog. Dell, come on, girl. Sunday dinner by Jane L. Sunny day dinner, my bad. Very nice, but a couple of roast parsnips and some peas would have made it excellent. Brenda! Meatballs and pasta by Anna J. Oh no. That piece of garlic bread closest to the camera has ruined it for me. Oh, and the fact that I hate pasta besides that fabulous. Charlotte! Slow roasted gammon with 3 cheese mac by Jonathan O. Needs gravy and 2 fridge eggs and some random lettuce. Then throw it across the kitchen and scoop into a dog bowl before presenting. 3 out of 10 because we know you can cook. 9 out of 10 if you post me one of your bacon and mushroom booty sandwiches. Tom! You gotta chill. Nachos with shredded beef by Susie H. Looks lovely, but I can almost feel the pain of one of those nachos stabbing you in the gum. Emma! Sunday dinner by John S. Not sure about this one, John. Looks like the Yorkie was spawned by your back doors and gravy looks like my nose. What the frick is that behind the beef? Between the beef and carrots and infection? Lee, come on. Sunday roast by Daryl F. Oh wow, that meat looks perfect. A gorgeous plate of food. Well done. It still looks raw. It's disgusting. Carbonara with pepper and garlic bread by Elliot T. Looks amazing. The pasta looks fresh and the sauce not too creamy. Perfect. Lynn! We need to start hearing more roasts from these people. Not many roasts today. Snake Commembert by Zornitsa G. I hope I pronounced that right. I don't know who you are or where you learned these culinary skills, but today you win the internet. That does look kind of cool, though. It does look like a snake, though. That's perfect. I like it. Lamb shanks for tea by Mateo M. Oh, no. Excuse my ignorance, but are shanks that end bit I don't like at the lower end of a scrumptious leg of roasted lamb with just that one bulging bit of meat that I usually give to the dog? I really can't see the reason to want to stew that bit. Too fatty and too strong and not enough of it. Give me a meaty leg any day. These are far too poncy for me, thanks. Helen, nobody gives a frick about your opinion. Come on, Helen. Come on. Nobody gives a frick about your 5-star rating here. Don't you get the rules of freaking rate my plate? Some of these people are newbies, I swear. Homemade rhubarb and blackberry pudding with custard by Andy W. Pudding looks great, but the custard looks a bit cold, and there needs to be more of it. Phyllis. Homemade round chips by Leona G. Okay, that looks random. I've never seen that before. My mom used to batter and fry them. Delicious. Oh, really, David? Really, David? Homemade fish and chips by Fleur R. Doesn't look homemade, however you have cooked it to perfection, and it looks well nice. Homemade beef stew with freshly cut bread by Darren B. The orangeness of the carrots in a dark pool of gravy with little islands of meat with a side plate of baked bread spread with dairy. FFKS. It's a stew with bread plus butter. Paul, I don't understand a word you just said, but come on. Homemade stew for a rainy day by Stacy E. Oh, that looks disgusting. Look at this garnish. Somebody call Carol C in and throw eggs at it for garnish. Let's hope that rainy day comes just after something more appealing like Netflix and chill with Fred West. Ozzy! Classic cold bean booty by Amanda A. Oh my god. Oh, Amanda. Sophistication does not come knocking at your door, does it? Smearing the sauce like roadkill on a country lane might have seemed a good idea at the time, but girl, wake up! Philip! Come on! Homemade chips just need some blank by Shirley A. Blank needs some what by Shirley A. Looks amazing. Salt and vinegar! Sean Cooper. Bruh. Homemade cheesy potato and bacon scotch egg by Amy R. I'm sure I once get out with its sister. Very nice and juicy. The sister, I mean. John, bruh. Peanut butter and crab stick booty by Amanda C. Oh, that looks good. Good effort. Only thing for me is this dish is missing 1,000 islands worth of bins to put it in. Dell. Roast beef by Darren B. A MasterChef worthy Sunday roast. Nice thick gravy, crispy roasties, parsnips. Keep the carrots. Yorkie a bit too small, but would enjoy this. Sam, you've lost your mind. Crispy bacon and mushroom booty by Jonathan O. There are two types of people in the world. The ones like myself who love crispy bacon and those who like it undercooked. This looks good to me, but better quality bread and less ketchup would have made it perfect. Yo, Jane. I guess you don't understand how we do it here. Nobody gives a frick about their 5-star rating luxury. Come on. Nobody gives a frick about anybody's opinions here on this page, so neither do I. Chili sausages on potato skins with cheese by Harry H. Lol, it might not be gourmet, but I would eat that and laugh whilst doing so. Good job! Rebecca! Homemade fish and chips for tea by Jackie R. I wish your bed sheets were as neat as this dish! Dejla! Come on, I don't know how to pronounce her name, but still! Homemade chicken keep head by Liam S. I wouldn't eat it, but I'd exhibit it at the Tate Modern. Work of art, that son! Paul! Triple decker grilled cheese sandwich by Darren B. This looks amazing, and just what I need ahead of 35 miles cycling in the rain and wind. Sadly, Jury's Inn are using CV as an excuse to provide a bag of healthy cereals and fruit in plastic pots. Brilliant. Look at the fruit. Spicy minced beef with cheese and tortilla toasties by Angela M. It's called a quesadilla, not a toasty, but you probably also dip it in tomato sauce so your undeveloped and uneducated palate can see this is fine cuisine. Danny! Cheeseburger with cajun spiced fries by Elliot T. Bought in a shop. Some of those chips look like Bungle's fingers. John! Classic egg and chips by John B. Thick white bread with butter required to mop up the bean juice and egg yolk. Fabulous! Alan. Homemade soup with warm cheese scones by Christopher L. Those scones must have been baked in the fins. They're that flat. Duncan. Homemade chicken buna by George T. Just typed in chicken buna and the color palette above it is all wrong. The color... Frick, I read that as platelet. Frick. I've read that as palette. It's platelet. Frick. Never mind. Just typed in chicken buna and the color palette... The color palette above it is all... Color palette... Platelet above it is all wrong. Definitely has more in common with a tandoori, which makes all that sauce disquieting. Come on, screen it. You got me fricked up, sir. Scrumps with salted butter by Jonathan O. Not much cooking skill here, but I love them with a dribble of golden syrup over the butter. A lovely start to the day if you have a sweet tooth. Jenny. Tuna and cheese melt by Harry H. I don't know if you eat it or if it wants to eat you. Sonia. Lamb roast with giant Yorkie pud by Sarah E. Please make arrangements to send this to me. Looks fabulous. I don't think so, Alan. Eggy bread by Christopher L. Eggy bread looks good, but would look better with a plate full of bacon, sausage, and scrambled eggs, too. Matt. Pork dinner by Gemma T. Looks really nice. Crackling in particular. Not sure if the meat needs cooking a bit more, but otherwise really nice. Well done. Jem. Homemade chicken noodle soup with cheese on toast by Sammy M. Love a bit of chess on toast. Great game! Dell. Look at the toast. It looks like a freaking checkerboard. Bacon and eggs by Wayne M. Food looks good, but knowing that the table rocks every time you touch it ruins the meal for me. Dave. It's not his fault. Roasties by Liam M. They look great. I'd love some gravy with them, though. Janice, my goodness, girl. Full English to get the weekend going by Roxy R. That's an apology of a breakfast. That's an apology of a breakfast right there. Dell, you're just getting on them, bro. You're just getting on them today. Good lord. Lamb shank with buttery mash by Josh M. I adore lamb shank. This looks a little overdone, but could just be the photo. Personally, I'd love the parsley and have thicker gravy. That said, I would definitely tuck in. Amanda, come on. That thing don't even look cooked yet. Black pudding sausage rolls by Helena C. Oh no. Perfect on outside, but don't know about the black pudding inside. It's freaking roasted. Ugh. Tonight's Tea by Robbie K. Looks amazing. Chips cooked to perfection. I know you're lying, Gareth. Come on. It's burnt. Hunter's Chicken with Cheesy Barbecue Tagliatelle by Charlotte S. I don't know how to pronounce that meal. That looked good, Charlotte. Well done. Wee bit of garlic bread, glass of Chardonnay, and Bob's your uncle. Fanny's your aunt. Liam, come on. Bob's your uncle, Fanny is your aunt. Homemade burger tacos by Stevie. The silver stand looks more appealing. Frozen fries, yep, you're right up there with this one. Straight out of Farm Foods. Wendy. Classic Pasta and Tommy K by Paul M. Looks like the extent of my cookery skills. Claire. Tea Time Rap by Tyrone S. I don't think so. It's the day before the big shot for Tyrone, so he scrapped together what he can for a dinner. Bless him! Rhea! Monday Dinner by Liam M. I personally like my roast dinner swimming in gravy, but got to lose the sweet corn. It's got no business being on a gravy dinner. Although at first I thought it was baked beans, which would have been even more horrific. Andrea, come on now! Pork belly smoked for 5 hours with apple and cherry woodwork by Darren B. Oh, they don't even look the closest. I think that covering food with Ron Seal is going a bit over the top. I agree with you, Eric. Sunday Dinner by Rachel V. The only excuse for getting away with this hearty offering, Rachel, is if you're a besotted, angst-ridden teenager with cataracts trying to cook your way into the object of your affection's heart on Valentine's Day. Otherwise, it's a great big fat cup of nope from me. Dennis! You need to stop. Homemade Tuscan soup with a smoked chicken Caesar salad by Kayla D. I swear, Kayla cannot spell salad as salad. She spells it as salad. Delicious. Is this even the right page for yummy looking food? Anyways, thank you for watching. See you guys next time. Bye.